All right, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are. It's the second time I'm going to try doing this review. I swear nothing is working today. You might have seen like 4 or 5 under that NES fan under your news feed. You might have seen like 4 or 5 random Driver 2 videos that and then you click on them and it says video unavailable. You're like, what the heck? What's this guy trying to do? Is he hanging us out to dry, or is he? I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, the sad thing is I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But no, seriously, YouTube's just been a real pain in the butt today, and it just wouldn't take anything that I put up on there. And I'll try to get a couple Driver 2 videos up there. It's for whatever reason it won't even. It only give me a couple seconds. It won't even display the whole video. It won't even display like a quarter of the video. It's just really, really annoying. So anyway, hopefully that won't be the case here. Hopefully things will actually work for this video to here, including the sound. So we're going to go ahead and do Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling for the N64, which was out in 1999. You know, it should be. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not sure if I have to widen or if I have to shrink the screen down, but I think that'll work. Yeah, the resolution size isn't really big on this game, but that actually works in my favor. The smaller the resolution, the better the quality. What do we want to do here? On second thought, we better shrink it for this video. There we go. That's better. Now you guys can see everything. Yeah, Pro Brunswick Bowling was out in 1999, 98, 99, depending on. I think Japan was out in 1998. Let's go ahead and unpack this and see what we got here. Let's just do a new game here. All right. Well, if you like keeping score and doing some math, I guess you do exhibition. Yeah. What else do we got? We got some cash here. I like cash. I like finance. That's what I'm studying in school, so I guess I could go with cash. Ooh, trophies. I like trophies. Ooh, a baseball card or bowling card. That's always cool. You got some of those 5-year-old pins and a plastic ball that you roll in your kitchen or whatever, and you can study astronomy 101. I don't know. What do we want to do? I'm feeling like a nerd, so I'm gonna go with the. I'll come back for the money later. I'll just go with the pencil and paper for now. What oil pattern do we like? Which one looks prettiest? Pyramid oil, I guess. I don't know, whatever. What do we want to add here? Brunswick Pro. We got, oh, yeah, M. Albee. Oh, yeah, great man. Great player. We got friggin' Barnes. We got Parker Bone the Third. We got Gerald. None of these guys I've heard of before, by the way. I think Parker Bone the Third I've heard of. I think that's like the only one, so we'll go with him. I guess Bull. Let's go. This is just a quick game. Get ready to roll, guys. Special exhibition. This takes some serious skill. You'll see what I mean in a few minutes. No skill here at all. Okay. I mean, like I say, if you're interested in pro bowling, go ahead and play it. But otherwise, if you're just a casual gamer, stay away from this. This is not what you want. This is not what N64 is about, unless you really like bowling. All right, so you saw 2 bars, really basic. Stop it in the green. You'll get a decent pin count, usually. You got a power bar, and you got an accuracy bar. You get it outside. If you get it outside any of those bars, like in the red or the blue, the probability of you doing well is not so good. There, I should pick that up. There we go. Yeah, what else can I say? I mean, there really isn't much else to say. That's pretty much this game in a nutshell. I mean, with a couple other modes, with a tournament mode and a career mode, and nothing I can particularly criticize the game about, except for maybe the poor graphics. But I mean, that's the way games were back then. The graphics weren't. I mean, 3D-dimensional gaming. The 3D objects they were in programming and stuff. That was all kind of coming of age at the time. So there's nothing I can particularly criticize about the game, but that being said, it just doesn't. Ooh, I got a strike. Booyah! Rolling with Parker Boner the third. Or Bone, not Boner. You know what I mean. But yeah. If you're an avid, it just doesn't compare to the other Nintendo 64 games. Like Mario and Super Mario 64, which is a revolutionary Mario game. It doesn't compare to that. It doesn't compare to Star Fox 64 or Paper Mario or any of those other great Nintendo 64 games. It just doesn't compare with them. So, like I say, if you like pro bowling, you follow these guys close. Go ahead and give it a try. You might find it very interesting. But what I don't understand is most of the gaming market, the gaming industry is about really good adventure and action games. I mean, that's what the bulk of the market's made of. I mean, unless Madden being the Madden games or football, baseball, those being an exception. But stuff like golf and bowling, who's gonna? I mean, it's a lot more fun and easier, I would argue, to just go out and do this in real life. So, it never really made much sense to me. But, other than to maybe kill some time on a Saturday or Sunday and just messing around. If you want to get a nice break, I guess, from Mario 64 or from Star Fox, from Paper Mario, I guess this would be the way to go. But why would you want to? I mean, why would you want to get a break from those games? Those were the best games. So I don't know. So those were the best games for the system. I don't know why you'd want to get a break from those. But someone must have bought it. I heard the reviews were pretty decent for this game, and so I guess I'll just leave that alone. I guess my rating, I guess it's time to give it a rating already, so early in the video. But I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. It is going to be my official review of Brunswick Bowling. If you're a big bowling fan, this is definitely the best bowling game for the system. No doubt about that. I can say that with all honesty. This is the best bowling game for the N64. So yeah. If you like pro bowling, if you know who these guys are, and you like living the fantasy world of being a pro bowler, rather than I don't know, rather than being whatever else Nintendo 64 throws at you, then go right ahead. By all means, play this game. It doesn't particularly do anything for me, so. But to be fair, 3 out of 5. Decent graphics. Gameplay is pretty solid, actually. The controls aren't really that hard to use. They're pretty easy. There's just a lot of them. I mean, you have the. You notice I can adjust, where I stand, the angle of the ball. I can put a curve on it if I want to. The handling is pretty easy. Pretty easy to adjust to and get used to. So, like I say, it's just one of those games, one of those in-between games where it's just like blah. It's so blah. But if that's even if you even know what I meant by that. But it's just one of those games where you can't really criticize it, but you don't really have anything particularly good to say about it. So I'll go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. I am curious to hear what you guys have to say. That's going to do it for the review. Talk to you guys later in a couple minutes. Bye for now. Hope this video actually works and you actually see this. So bye for now.